Hello, everyone. It's us again with Felicia and Jen. I'm Felicia.
And I'm Jen.
And today, this is kind of like, we can call this our holiday talk. Um, Jen, I was out at the store the other day and I was, watching people. I'm looking at people's carts and people's carts were just full. And I'm thinking, who are they buying gifts for? So, Jen, I'm going to ask you, who who in the family do you feel it is mandatory to buy Christmas gifts for?
I think just immediate family. Your kids, your husband, wife, and then, if you have brothers, sisters, and parents. It can get really expensive.
Yes.
I think if you maybe have a bigger family, I think doing maybe like a Secret Santa kind of thing would be fun, but I don't think you have to buy for everybody. It
Me
gets,
neither.
gets a lot.
Me neither. Because I
Yeah.
was sitting here thinking about it like, I have a huge family on both sides of my family. And if I purchased for everybody, I would be in debt. I would have to take out a loan because there's a
Yeah.
lot of people. Now, do you feel that we should ask a person what they want, or should we just buy them what we think they will like?
I think you should ask somebody what they want, and unless you really know. But
Yeah.
people get disappointed when they don't get what they want, and some people I feel don't have any shame in telling you
Yeah. Oh,
that you
definitely not.
got those bad gifts.
Definitely not. Now, Jen, if you were to receive a gift that you absolutely did not like, they gave you the receipt, are you going to the store to exchange it?
Yes.
Are you going to tell them?
No.
Okay.
I remember one of the worst gifts I got. It was my ex and I. He was going away overseas. This is like after 9/11. So, um, he got called to active duty because he was in the reserves. And we spent Christmas at his parents' house because he was near there, where the base was, where he would go to train and stuff like that. And he got me a s'mores kit.
Oh,
Yes. That's what he got me. Not jewelry or even like a nice sweater or whatever. He got me a s'mores kit. So it had the little burner in the middle, and you can roast your marshmallows and a place to put you put the chocolate and the graham crackers. Even his mother was like, "What did you just buy her that?"
wow.
Yes. So I had to
Wow.
put on a face, and thank God that he went away after that, so I didn't have to use. I
S'mores.
can't recall if it came with a receipt. So
Wow. Wow.
yeah, yeah,
Now, what if a relative says, "Hey, Jen, you and we're close cousins. I just don't understand why you don't buy me a Christmas gift." What do you say to that?
I'd be like, I understand, but I only have so much money,
Yeah,
right? What else can you say? What
that's
else can
true.
you
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
Oh, you know what's the worst? What happens when somebody gives you a gift and you don't have one in return?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Because then you kind of feel obligated, especially if you didn't know that, like if y'all didn't talk about it, and they give you this awesome gift, and you're like, "Can I give you a
Yeah,
hug?"
that is like the worst feeling. I hate when that happens, when somebody gives me a gift I didn't expect and I have nothing. I always feel really bad.
Yeah, yeah. But do you think some people do that on purpose, though?
Maybe. I mean, maybe because they expect something in return. I
Yeah,
mean, usually if I give a gift out and I don't get anything in return, it doesn't really bother me, but I'm assuming it does for certain people.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because if I'm giving
Me-
you something, I'm giving it to you because I thought about you. And it doesn't mean for our family and friends who are listening to this If you don't get a gift from me, it doesn't mean I'm not thinking about you. It's just that,
Exactly.
in some instances, like I may be at the store and I know that you bake. I may see a bowl on clearance. Like,
Right.
Jen might like
Jen
this.
would really like this.
And so I'm getting it because, I know that Jen bakes. It's on clearance. I'm going to get it for it. I mean, I tell you that was on clearance. I'm going to take the sticker off, but I get it for you, but it doesn't mean that I am choosing you over a relative. It's just that I know that I am standing in the baking aisle and I just thought you would like it. I just think that sometimes people take it so personal, especially when it comes to Christmas, that is like, this is why arguments happen sometimes in families. I
Yeah.
bought all your kids' clothes and you bought my kids nothing. I didn't ask you about my kids any clothes. You chose to do that, you know? So it's, yeah, Christmas time can get crazy. It
It
can.
can. It's just there's no like all the lines are blurred. It's like who gets what, and some people I guess have different thoughts of who they buy gifts for. I just know I never met a person that just buys gifts for everybody. I've known people that have done it, but um like not in my family, but outside my family. They buy gifts for aunts and uncles. The mailman gets a gift and the Amazon Prime guy gets a gift. And it's like, what just it's stuff.
Yeah. And like with us, we have, family that don't live in Maryland and we absolutely love buying for them because we don't get to see them. So buying for them for Christmas, is great for us. And, they always send us gifts too. But it's like there are some relatives is like, Felicia, you have never bought me a gift ever. And I'm thinking, well, we never had that discussion. We never said that would be a thing. We
Right?
text each other Merry Christmas, but we've never bought each other a gift. So I'm thinking, why does, this year have to be an issue? I just think,
Um,
I don't know. Sometimes I'll just sit back and wonder, like, who are these people? It's like Christmas sometimes brings, I don't know, a different side to some people.
and where are they getting the money from?
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering.
If
Mm.
now, if when our podcast like gets big and we're on Jimmy Fallon and then okay, maybe
Mhm.
I can add a few extra people to the list. But
That's
when you
right.
and I decided that we weren't going to do the feet pictures and all that, we have to rely on the podcast.
Exactly. So listen, everybody, if you get people to join and listen and you're a family, there's a good chance you might get a Christmas gift next
Yes.
year if we make money.
Yes.
So there you
You have
go.
to become a follower and subscribe, download, and then, Jen and I will become big and we can get you those things that you want for
Yes.
Christmas. You know,
Help
help
us,
us,
help you.
help us,
Help
help you
you.
scratch our back. We'll scratch your back and we'll even buy you your own back scratcher. So you can scratch your own back when
That
we're
might
not
be your
around.
Christmas gift.
We'll get you what you need, Now, when it comes down to the dinner, should the Christmas dinner be as elaborate as the Thanksgiving dinner?
I enjoy cooking, so I usually try to.
Yeah, we
But
do too.
yeah, I usually try and make it on Christmas Eve. So Christmas Day is kind of like a leftovers kind of grazing kind of day. So I kind of make the big meal on Christmas Eve. But this year it's going to change. So I think this year I'm going to do appetizers on Christmas Eve and then I'll have the big meal on Christmas Day. And I try and do things different from Thanksgiving. I don't want to
Yeah,
have another turkey. No, no turkey.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
yeah. But all I
My
eat is chicken, so it'll just be chicken instead.
chicken. Hey, to each his own. We're adding shrimp to our meal for Christmas.
Yeah.
I like
Shrimp.
shrimp. I
Yeah,
like
Gary
seafood.
eats shrimp. He's having shrimp. But I don't eat shrimp, so I'm a picky eater. So I do have a Christmas question for you, going back to the
Hmm.
gifts. Are you a last minute shopper or do you like to get started early?
I prefer to start early. Next year, I am starting in November because our family in Hawaii and my friends in Florida, I checked Amazon And my family in Hawaii, some of them are not getting their gifts until January 7th.
Oh,
And
wow.
they were mailed last week. So for them, I will be starting in November. For the kids, since they're a lot older now, we actually take them to the store. They pick out their gifts and they just know that they're not getting it until Christmas. My mom tells me exactly what she wants and I get her what she wants. So she already knows what she's getting. Um, my husband and I, we tell each other what we want. I usually ask for one thing. He usually asks for one thing. We get that one thing. So we're not the traditional, like, family where we're going out secretly buying gifts, wrapping it up, and everyone's surprised. When we sit down to open gifts on Christmas, we from each other, we already know what we have. It's just that we're surprised when we open up the presents from our family in Hawaii and then our friends in Florida. That's when we're surprised because when they send us our gifts, they send them wrapped. So, but with each other,
Ooh.
with me, my husband, and our two kids, it is no surprise. We already know because we went shopping and got it ourselves. What about you and Gary?
Hmm?
What about for you and Gary? Do y'all surprise each other or do you two know?
No, we know. Some of our gifts we already given each other. But this year we're because we usually can't keep a secret for too long. So this year though we did it different. So we gave each other a limit and we went out and we shopped for each other. And the gifts are wrapped under the tree. So a part of it was things that we knew we wanted for each other. And we already have those things. And there are some things under the tree that we don't know about. And I'm not from a fan. Weirdly enough, and I told Gary this earlier today, growing up, we never opened up gifts on Christmas Day.
Oh, okay.
No, we always open them up on Christmas Eve. So I think that's mainly because my dad didn't want to get up early in the morning. Because he would go to my grandmother's house and have Christmas Eve, and he probably had a few drinks. And we came home, and he was like, "Open up your gifts," and then we pretty much went to bed afterwards.
Wow.
So
Okay.
yeah, so it's kind of so this will be actually be the first year. I told Gary that this will be the first year that I will open up gifts on Christmas Day.
Oh, well, welcome to the Christmas gift opening on Christmas Day Club, Jen.
So, I
Welcome.
know, right? It's never
The kids
happened before.
the kids get to open one small one on Christmas Eve. And then, oh man, I didn't buy their stocking stuffer. Usually their stocking stuffer is a Kindle egg from their local grocery store. So I forgot to buy their stocking stuffer. Okay, I guess I know what I'll be doing tomorrow. Um, but and then the kids sleeping. I mean, they might be up at 9. I guess since they're older, it's like, and since they already know what they're getting, it's not like oh my gosh, mom and dad got me this. They just like, I'm like, kids, y'all want to get up and open gifts, and then we do have like this Wednesday on Facebook Live, we do have a church service. It's on for 30 minutes on Facebook Live, but then they'll probably open their gifts after that. And then we're home for the rest of the day eating because we're going to cook on Christmas Eve and then we're going to play some games and that's it. I mean, we're home all day on Christmas. We don't go anywhere.
Yeah,
So
no, you agree. It's kind of just chill day,
yeah,
watch movies, things like that. So it's not so big. It's just Gary and I, so it's just
yeah.
we
And I,
usually just have a chill.
I like the relaxed holidays because it's like you want to enjoy yourself. And so I do enjoy myself because after, they open gifts and everything, I'm in my leggings and my t-shirt and, I'm picking at the food and I may or may not take a quick nap, and I'll wake up, eat some more food and we usually watch, Home Alone 1 and 2, The Grinch. We got to watch all the Grinches. It's just really relaxed. I really enjoy it. And I also love the fact that the next day we don't have to go to work. Yes.
That's right. Yay!
We're
I was
off.
kind of worried about
Yep. We
that.
don't have to go to work. So,
Mm.
but I just think that sometimes people put way too much pressure on themselves when it comes to Christmas, especially if they're having guests. The house has to be perfect. The tree has to be perfect. The decorations have to be perfect. If it's not perfect, see, for me, if it's not perfect, it's okay because either way, you're still going to come visit me. But I don't think it should be all that pressure. I just
They
don't.
have people with the tablecloths and the matching linens and or the matching napkins and the centerpieces and the yeah,
Because
that's not us.
if you're not having fun doing it, then why do it? Now, if it's something you enjoy and you take pride
Yep.
in that, that's one thing. But if you're just like, oh my gosh, my in-laws are coming. I got to make sure this is perfect, blah, blah, blah. And you're anxious the whole time. How is that fun? That's not fun to me.
No,
You know,
no, I agree.
like, look,
Yeah, we didn't
yeah,
grow up in a household like that.
yeah, it's like, look, you have a roof over your head. Come on in. Where it's about family time. You know, the star might fall off the tree. You know, the dog might knock the tree over. But to me, it's about just spending time, you know, with the family. To me, that's what's important. That's what's really important.
Mm, yeah.
But yeah, I probably drink like 3 cups of coffee that day. Um, just because. Um, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to just relaxing, not having to rush anywhere. Well, I might go pick up my mom, if she wants to come out. But other than that, I will be at home.
Yep, eating good food, just relaxing. I'll have a
Hmm.
couple, probably a couple cups of coffee, and later on followed by a couple cups of wine.
Yeah, drink that wine, Jen. Just relax.
Exactly.
Oh no,
That's right. That's
maybe you can
exactly.
go outside. Do you still have your fire pit?
Yes, we do. We have two fire pits, so we
And
could go have a fire.
go outside and just sit at the fire pit.
We could if it's nice enough. Although I think it's supposed to rain on Christmas. I'm not sure, but it's like, with the weather, we kind of missed our fall fire season because it was too dry.
Yeah,
So being out there in like 10-degree, 19-degree weather, it's a
that's
little
not
bit of a
fun.
shock.
Not fun at
No,
all.
no, it's not. We were gonna do it yesterday, but it was too windy.
Oh God.
So it would have been really cold though. So we just stayed in and watched a couple movies.
What is your favorite Christmas movie that you like to watch?
Hmm, that's a good question. It would either be Elf or Christmas Vacation.
Oh yes. What are their names? Oh my gosh. Is the one with Chevy Chase?
Yes, I
Yes,
love that one. We
that
used to
is
watch it every year, and I actually own a digital copy of it. I love you have to watch the unedited one. That's the best one.
I absolutely love Christmas with the Cranks and Four Christmases. I like the both of them. And A Christmas Story with you're gonna shoot your eye out. Love that movie.
Oh, see, I never liked that movie.
Really? You don't
I
like that
couldn't get into it. No, I just
movie?
never really liked it.
My
And
favorite
honestly, I don't
part,
know.
my
No, and I watched the newer one too. Oh, that came out a couple years ago. Yeah, I don't know. It just wasn't my thing. I could never get into it.
My favorite part is when they went to the restaurant because the dogs ate the food and the guy chopped the this is gonna sound horrible, but the guy when he chopped the head off the duck at the restaurant. But that's my favorite part. But I like that, but I absolutely, oh my gosh, Christmas with the Cranks and then Four Christmases. I love those two movies. They're just so fun. I just sit back and just laugh. I love it. I could watch it over and over and over again.
We
But
have seen Christmas at the Cranks, but not the other one, I don't think. Four
oh,
Christmases.
For Chris, it's with oh my gosh, what is her name? I don't remember her name. The guy, you know what? I don't remember his name either. But I'm gonna send you a link so you can look at the trailer. I think
Is
you'll
it
like
the
it.
one with Jack Black?
No, mm-mm,
Oh,
no, uh-uh.
hmm.
I'm gonna send you the link, but I think you'll like it. I think you will.
All
But
right, we'll have to watch it.
yeah. But this has been fun, Jen. And I'm glad we got a chance to do a holiday podcast, a holiday recording. And I hope that you and Gary have the best Christmas ever. Um,
Same to you.
and um, and of course, we'll be talking again real soon because we have to get together and we need to have a business meeting about 2025. What are we gonna
Exactly.
do? What are we gonna do for
Oh,
our
that'd be a
podcast?
good episode. We'll have to let everybody know the plan.
Yes, we're going to get together. We're going to talk about our plans for 2025 because it's going to be big, and we will fill all of our listeners in.
Yes.
So thank
Sounds
all of
good.
you for listening to It's Us Again with Felicia and Jen. Jen and I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. And we'll be back again before the new year. This is not the
That's
last
right.
episode of 2024. We're gonna have another one.
Yeah,
But
we have to
everyone,
release one.
oh yes, definitely. Everyone have a great day. Bye.
Merry Christmas. Bye.